Please intro your camel.
Okay, this is Sally. You can really use your mouth, I think.
Glad to be here with you.
During when she peeing that time, right, all the horse can't see. Nail die. Welcome back to our channel. We finally found time to recount our Istanbul or Turkey trip. How did you find the country?
I think it was a good break, but it's not my best holiday lah.
Okay, I had a great time, to be honest. I quite fell in love with Turkey. So Turkey, right, is the bridge between Europe and Asia. It's that landmass, which means the top half of Turkey is actually Europe and the bottom half is actually Asia. It's the 17th largest economy in the world, so they are rich lah, that's what I'm trying to say. Quite safe lah. So my wife, the mile hacker here, learned from her friends lah, that you could fly to Istanbul on business class at
50,000 miles per way. So for context, if you were to redeem miles to go to Europe, one way to Europe, let's say London, is usually gonna cost you about like 105,000 miles.
Crazy. So it's half price.
It's half price.
And so we realized, right, what would be a very good plan in future to go Europe, because I've actually never been to Europe. Pat, working in SQ, she has seen the world lah. We were thinking, okay, we might spend our DINK years seeing the world lah, maybe lah. And so we thought we'll go to Istanbul first, and then from Istanbul, right, we can fly budget to go like London.
That will take you like 2-3 hours.
And also probably $200-300, as opposed to spending 11 or 15 hours in economy. We are going to spend 11 hours in business, and then the 2-3 hours we're gonna do it in economy lah. So that's the broad plan, okay? So y'all might wanna adopt that plan.
These are the people that we are going to spend the next 10 days with.
I know she look like ghost, but when she put makeup, it's not bad.
You know the flight got food, right?
Buffet 是这样子的呀。
The nugget is so good.
Hey, in case you all think that we are business flyers, second time use mouse one.
Good day, the nugget.
God dang it. As always, business class is very comfortable. We travel with our friends Sheena and Ryan, and because they are PPS, they managed to get us the front row of business class, which allow us to sleep a bit more straight.
You have a wider leg rest lah. If not, your whole body will actually be stunted.
And food as usual was great. We did book the cook. I would like to remind future self that the bak chor mee soup is only not bad. Maybe don't order this, but it's not bad. This is my first time sitting on the first row of a plane, and then we're using the second door today. So we landed in Istanbul and immediately waited for our transfer flight to fly over to
Cappadocia.
So the moment we landed, we went to collect our rental vehicle. It's a huge ass vehicle which we booked from Klook, which is very, very convenient. It allows us to pick up from this airport and then return it at another airport. Holy smokes, it took us a really long time, but we finally found our cave hotel. It was not really that hard to find, more like a lot of the roads here are under construction. This is where the hotel is. And this is the road that we came up from. The roads are really, really narrow, and the vehicles here are extremely large. And so almost every turn you go to, right, there's a 3-way lock. So honestly, a bit scared to drive tomorrow already.
Actually, what he don't dare to say is that the problem is Pat was driving.
No. I was so proud of Pat that she navigated us to the hotel without us having to claim insurance.
We almost.
So we checked into Luvi Hotel. This hotel is amazing. It's actually a cave hotel, so probably carved out the side of a mountain. The rooftop of our hotel has the most spectacular view, and in the mornings, you'll be able to see all the hot air balloon rise up. And let me tell you this, against the backdrop that you have never seen, right, is indeed magical.
Glad to be here with you.
The host was very nice, and they have this beautiful dog. There is the same breed as the first dog I've ever had, which is a Cocker Spaniel, and his name is Max.
So one of the reasons why we are going to Cappadocia is because hot air balloon is on my bucket list, and I've always wanted to ride one.
So we booked our hot air balloon on Klook, and with this merchant, if it's cancelled, they will drop you a text and automatically rebook you for the next flight. They give you an option whether you want the first flight or second flight. It comes with transport as well, so you just wait at your hotel door. They come and pick you up and they bring you all the way to the flight and back.
6 a.m. and we are going to hot air balloon today. So the sky is dark right now because we're gonna catch the sunrise hot air balloon ride.
It's currently -1 degree. Really not what I expected when I thought we were going to a desert. We have arrived at our balloon. our balloon.
Morning, everybody!
Good morning!
How are you this morning?
Great!
I'm very excited. This is one of my bucket lists. I'm already very happy. The world is so beautiful.
The pilot was great. Every pilot, right, takes on a different route and you will not know. It's the luck of the draw. So for example, there are some pilots that go all the way up to give you a huge ass view of the entire city of Cappadocia. And there are some like ours which did both. He went all the way up and then he went down and then we went super low and we basically traversed between the hills within the valley. So you could see many of the cave structures and monuments very, very close up.
Our hot air balloon pilot is very skilled. He wants us to be so close to the rock cliff. We're just here only. Oh, you're so near. You can bite the thing. You can really use your mouth and bite the thing.
It was a little bit loud because of the giant fire blaster on top, but otherwise it was a magical experience.
We have landed. We have our certificate of participation. I want to show you all. This is what a packed up hot air balloon look like. It becomes this small little bundle.
I do want to note though, it's a lot more magical watching it from afar and seeing hundreds of it rise up as compared to being inside. So if you're on a budget, because this is not very cheap, you can get the best deal on Klook already lah. But we still pay about
200 plus per
200
person.
plus per person. So if you are on a budget, maybe spend it on the hotel and then from the hotel, look at everything go up.
So usually they will pack at least 5 people in one cabin. A space within that is very enclosed, so it's not like you can walk around very freely. You will need to squeeze a bit lah. Photo taking can be quite a challenge.
What we recommend, right, is not all 4 people go into the same zone. Be on the same side, but split up so that y'all can take nice pictures of each other.
One thing to take note is, at the side, there is no toilet. So if you really need to go to the toilet, you only have the wall.
And then I saw my beautiful wife
Butt naked.
strip so many layers and then just got down and pee.
The last time I did this, I think when I was 5 years old.
Commercial break, guys. Less than 50% of y'all watching are subscribed. It really helps us a lot and continue doing this for longer if y'all did subscribe, so that would be really cool. Thank you.
Please help.
We then went to visit an underground city, which I thought was really interesting. So the underground cities were dug out by the natives back then because they were escaping religious and empire level persecution, of which basically these cities are where people live and hide out for many, many years. Turkey is very interesting because it has been run by multiple empires, including the Roman empires, the Ottoman empires, and then the Turkish Empire now.
This one is the teacher's pet. See, everybody leave already. But see, you go in front and sit down there yourself.
The passageway and tunnels within the cave can be very steep and they are not all stairs. I think they used to be stairs and then very much eroded already.
It's really quite claustrophobic.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
And if you have knee problems, please don't come.
Yeah.
Because this man here is a warrior. He has knee problem and he just squat down and walk.
If not, I'll get stuck.
Not just you, a lot of people stuck. We're gonna walk.
No, you turn.
Because we plan to spend so many days in Cappadocia in case we miss the hot air balloon rides, we basically had many days where we were really just sitting around thinking, hey, what should we do today? And so we really paid attention as we drove around to really look out for things that's interesting and then we really just drive towards it.
John is very excited because he's going to take the camel. He just asked if it's okay for him to go up because he's 80 kg. You tahan him, ah? You tahan his weight, ah?
Don't spit on me.
Wow, he's so strong.
He don't even move, eh?
John,
Now,
please intro your camel.
Okay, this is Sally.
okay, now you giddy up. Cha, cha. He looks so happy. He just want to sit on.
This camel is so beautiful, so large, and when I sit on it, right, I tell you, I didn't even depress it by 1 mm. It's like a crane there. I just sit and it's so sturdy until it was not, then I panicked.
No, he don't want to walk. Okay, end of the ride. He just wants to take a photo sitting on the camel. This boy,
The following day, we did perhaps one of my favorite activities. We went for a sunrise horseback riding.
So yesterday, right, when I mounted the camel, right, I realized that I'm gonna be so happy when I'm riding the horse.
Only if your horse is big enough.
Yeah, my horse must look strong and healthy. So last time, right, we were in Philippines, and then we went for a volcano horse riding tour, right? And then the horse very short.
It's very sick.
You really feel very bad. Then you feel like even if you don't do it, they have no money to feed the horse. Then it's like, oh.
So basically, it's the real big horse, strong stallion, looks healthy and happy to be rode. We all walk in a line and we see all the hot air balloon go up. I think that was truly magical.
We booked this. Where did we book? We booked on Klook also, babe.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, wow, every damn day on Klook. It's supposed to be sunrise, but I think it's a little bit delayed, which means we are looking at the hot air balloons land, and second wave is just taking off. So actually quite interesting. You can see both the take off and the landing. Okay, actually I kept the camera already, thinking, okay lah, enough lah. But holy smacks, we went off-road into the dirt and valleys and oh my gosh.
But I needed to pee again.
No toilet here.
No way. I'm going to go and bring Pat to go and shishi in the bush.
Again.
We both just took a piss in the wilderness for the second time on
Oh
this
my
trip.
god, I've never done this one leh, but I really
One shot do two
see.
times. During when she peeing that time, right, all the horse and all the chicken will come and see.
Hey, please don't think this is very uncivilized, okay? Because that's what those people do there too.
Yeah. So, okay, all these peeing in the wilderness thing is they asked us to go there and pee.
Correct.
Wow, very important. That's right. Good job.
We're going to DINK restaurant.
So our first meal of the night in Cappadocia was pretty amazing. We went to a very, very old, I think if not one of the oldest or most famous restaurants.
I was looking
Yeah.
forward to the Pottery Kebab.
So if you are coming to Turkey expecting to see kebab, it's mostly not the kebabs you see in Singapore. In the ones you see in Singapore are called doner kebabs, where they are really stewed and then like roasted and they slice down, right? The ones over there is another type. I forgot the name, but it's mostly like a stew. And traditional restaurants will cook it in a clay pot that is completely sealed, and in order for you to access the food when it's done, they will break the pot in front of you.
Wow.
Wow.
Hot.
No, it's so good.
Wow.
Then what else did we order?
Patatas.
This is so good. This is called rock potato. It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
So we thought that basically because we were in one of the most storied and historic restaurants in the entirety of Cappadocia, that okay, this is going to be the most traditional food. Little did we know that almost every meal that followed will also be about this food.
So, one tip to take note.
If you don't have a traveler's stomach,
Bring cup noodles. It's
Bring
really
cup
gonna
noodles.
save you.
oh, one thing I really want to recommend is apple tea.
Oh my god.
A lot of people say it's a bit sweet. However, you're on holiday and calories don't count when you're on holiday, okay? This is called apple tea and it's just hot apple juice and I f***ing love it.
I think it's quite nice, but it's really a bit too sweet. Like.
It's so good. Yeah, it's the sourness for me. Of course, we needed to try the Turkish ice cream. Wanted the guy to play with us a bit.
Come here. Al bakayım tosunu var.
I thought I got it,
You think you'll get it?
Okay. Bye bye. Okay, no ice cream. Bye bye. This one extra, okay?
Okay. Oh, why is this so sticky?
Taste. Taste.
Thank you.
At some point, we're not sure what to do anymore, and so we opened our Klook app, right? And then we just decided to book a Turkish night at cave restaurant in Cappadocia. They will pick you up and they will drive you to a cave restaurant where you literally go underground. And then over there, we were served with like 10 side dishes that were cold. I mean, they were meant to be cold. But this one a bit too traditional even for me.
So I just tasted something that I thought was fried chicken. Let me show you. I almost died. Ryan will now try it.
Apple to liver.
It's probably the one meal I didn't fully enjoy. However, there were performances. So these are local traditional dances, which were really interesting to see. And I kena sabo to join them. One thing I realized about Turkey that is so unadvertised, right, is the fact that Turkey is such a road trip destination. All our drives are very similar to the drives that we really enjoyed when we were in New Zealand. They have very, very crazy scenic views that is really, really out of this planet one. In fact, one of our guides told us that in some episode of Star Wars, they were filming here because it looks like another planet. With Cappadocia behind us, this was our plan. We were going to spend one night in Konya, one night in Antalya before we fly to Istanbul for the rest of our trip.
We are leaving Cappadocia and we are going to
Konya!
Konya! My car is driving. You feeling good, sir?
As good as I can be.
Everything was well, we were having such a great time until we fell sick.
Patty cakes is down. It do be like that.
I think it's an ad.
This girl very poor thing.
Hi.
She doesn't eat anything. She eating lemon. Hey, is feeling better, yes? Nope. I got cough.
I'm the one vlogging even though I'm sick because this man is also tough. He's running a fever now.
Okay, so stay tuned for part 2. If you enjoyed this video so far, give us a like. Let us know what you think. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.